Right, hello and welcome, and we're going to be live here today for the UEFA Champions League, and we are live. Obviously, RIP to the Irish Leprechaun on today's episode of part 2 of the St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day as well. We are doing 2 days of St. Patrick's Day episode, but however, we are here for the UEFA Champions League. It will be Tottenham Hotspur versus Aldass Gunners, and this match will be live at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And Spurs are leading by 3-1 in aggregate. They won away from home against Aldass. It's going to be a very big game, it's going to be. But let's hear from Joachim Low. Joachim Low, today you're playing away from home against Tottenham at White Hart Lane. What's your thoughts going into this game today? Well, I know that the last round that we lost our last round against Tottenham, I know that it's not very ideal. But look, we got the second leg of the UEFA Champions League to play, and the Champions League is an important competition. I want to win this competition. I want to win the match, and I want to do it. I want to win the game, and I want to win, and I want to compete and try and fight hard in every match. But look, we want to be a consistent team, we want to be a fighting team as well, and we want to be out for it today. But look, I know that we have to show a fight today as our last round. We could end up getting knocked out tonight, so it's going to be hard going to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium at White Hart Lane. They're going to end up probably try out their best as well themselves to go and beat us. So we have to play our game. We've got to have a game plan. We can't come here and start losing. We can't whinge. We have to come here at Tottenham Stadium with our head positives. We've got to be. But look, I know we lost our first game, but if we win the next 2 goals, then we'll go through, as we got an extra goal in the last round. But if we get 2 goals today, then they basically qualify for the Champions League. So we've got to win 2-0 tonight, and we'll see how that goes. Anyways, all right. Thank you very much, there, Joachim Low. Good luck for tonight against Tottenham Hotspur. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was Joachim Low there talking about the game. He said he's hoping for his team to get at least 2 goals tonight, because if Aldass win 2-0 at White Hart Lane, that really means that that Tottenham will be out. Aldass have to win 2-0 to go through tonight at White Hart Lane if they got a chance on qualifying for the quarter-finals and be part of that Champions League draw on Friday.
The pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities.
We are live at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
And we'll be
Glad
live
to be here,
right
Peter,
now.
and
Champions
I'm
League
ready to
competition.
rumble.
It's live, and we are ready to rumble. And let's get it underway. Champions League starts right now. Tottenham versus Aldass. Our Republican team travels to London to take on Spurs.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. The perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. Tottenham are in a 4-3-3 formation.
Yeah, it allows for an expansive passing game, and with everyone doing their job properly, it can be difficult to contain.
Right, let's get it underway. It's Tottenham versus Aldass. This game is going to be live right now at White Hart Lane here at Spurs. Tottenham playing against Aldass, and it's live. And here we go. Tottenham versus Aldass. Spurs are winning by 3-1 on aggregate. The aggregate score is 3-1 Spurs, but let's see how they can do it. Even Joachim Low says that tonight he wants to get 2 goals. He wants to win tonight. He wants to go through to the quarterfinals, but to do that, they've got to be very consistent tonight, and that's what they've got to be today. And now it's Fekner now the ball here for Tottenham. Good defending there. Tackle. Now it's Suarez at the ball. Good tackle. Ben Davis. Now Fechner. Lucas Moura. Not good. Alright, that's now a throw out for Aldass. Go on, Tottenham. Go on, Tottenham. Spurs fans get too mouthy they'll get if they go through to quarter-final. When does the Spurs go marching in? I wanna be in that number. Yeah, Spurs did actually get knocked out in the FA Cup actually on Sunday. They actually lost to Wolves in the FA Cup. Lamella. Oh, Tottenham scored. Aspas. Spurs are definitely going through now. It's 4-1 aggregate. Tottenham are 4-1 up. And Aldass have to win. They have to win 3 goals. They've got to score. If they don't do that, then they're out. And Spurs seem like they're going to march on to the quarter-finals of the Champions League. Despite on losing to Wolves in the FA Cup on Sunday on penalties, maybe the Champions League will be something for them. Goal scorer, number 9, Aspas. Goal. Spurs. Aldass are out of the competition. Spurs advance into the quarter-finals of the Champions League. Never done it before, Spurs. Never reached, like, after the quarter-finals. It always... I remember in 2010 and 2009 season, they came quarter-finalists that year. And that's how far they can go, really, to be fair. They can't go to the semis. They're not even that good enough to be in the semis. They can reach towards it. And by the way, they could play Arsenal. They could play in the Champions League. Because Arsenal are 1-0 up in aggregate against Real Madrid. They could... Say if Arsenal go through against Real Madrid on that night, basically, Arsenal could play Tottenham in the North London derby in the Champions League. How funny that would be. And a goal's been scored! And Suarez have equalised. And it's now 4-2 to Tottenham. But they did get a goal, though. Happy about that. Tide could be alive here, possibly. I don't think so. When Spurs score that goal at White Hart Lane, I think Spurs will go through, to be honest. Come on, you Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. A Trippier. Fechner. Right, score is Tottenham 1, Aldass 1. That's half time, that is.
And so we're off again.
And we're in the second half, in the second leg. Come on, Aldass. Now, Song-Ming. Chance here. Tottenham. Oh, save for Koski. Good save there from Peter Koski. Very good save from him. So Spurs definitely going to go through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Can't see it. It's 4-2 in aggregate. Spurs here. Oh, God, defending there. Ozil. Suarez. Oh, Lucas Moura had a shot wide. And a shot there from Lucas Moura. What a strike, but that's right on the net. Now, goal kick now. Now, Aubameyang. Now, Eric Dyer for Tottenham. Now, Song. Eric Lamela now, the ball here to Song. Di Maria. Ozil. Save. Di Maria. Cross, Aubameyang. And there you have it. That's all over. Spurs are through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Very disappointing for Aldass. They are out of the Champions League. Tottenham do advance into the quarterfinals. Not very, very good at all. The aggregate score was actually 4-2 to Tottenham. But however, Spurs do knock out the Republican team, Aldass. And yeah, not good. Let's go now to Joachim Low. Joachim Low, today, disappointing game for your team. Your team lost against Spurs. What was your thoughts on today? And you're out as well, the competition. Well, look, I know that how disappointed that my team was today. I know that we lost, and it's disappointing to put it into words about how I feel about the moment. But look, I thought it was going to be hard anyway, going to go and get 2 or 3 goals away from home against Tottenham today. I knew it would be hard. I know it's going to be difficult because we conceded 3 goals away from home. We conceded goals at home last leg. We did lose 3-1 our previous leg at the Gunner Park Stadium. If we didn't concede many more goals in that game, we could have had a chance to qualify for the quarterfinals. But it's disappointing. I know that I'm not happy about the result today. I know Spurs did very, very well to get into the next round, and I know that my team are out of the competition. So it's not very, very good at all. I know how good Spurs are. I know that the manager of Tottenham's going to be joining my league rivals next season. Obviously, Georgia United, a Republican team. He's be joining them next season. So I know how of a manager he would probably be. He probably would give it. He would give it his all in that time. So I know how good this manager is, and I think this is good. It is for him to go through, but it's disappointing for Aldass. We lost 4-2 against Tottenham. It's not good at all, but we have to put up with it. It is what it is sometimes. I know that Spurs tried hard. They were built a better team. If, like I said before, if we didn't concede these 3 goals at home, our last leg at the United Park Stadium, we could have ended up qualifying tonight. But yes, it's disappointing. We're out the Champions League. It's not nice at all feeling in a way to lose this. But I thought Spurs did very, very well today. I mean, I'm alright for them. All right, thank you very much there, Mauricio Pochettino. I mean, thank you very much there, Joachim Low, for interviewing us, and I feel sorry for your defeat today, and you're out. All right, thank you very much, thank you. Yeah, very disappointed he was, the manager there. Joachim Low was so disappointed. But there you go, it happens. It is what it is. But next game's going to be Bayern Munich and 3-1, wasn't it? So